Let's take a look at the spirit animal. Okay, I love this one. This is Cal Spirit, and it says, the miracles are endless. Now, this is the card I was referring to when I saw the mention of the handoff between Aries, the ram, and Taurus, the bull, because here we have this beautiful Cal Spirit, which is also just such an earthy energy. And we just see the abundance of all of these blossoming flowers, right? A crown of flowers and the beautiful energies all around. This is just such a beautiful card. So I love that we kind of have a couple of different aspects this month pointing us at this energy of getting really grounded, earth energy, and the fact that it's in reference to miracles really helps us again to bring all the fire, bring the passion, bring all the dreams and the things that we're reaching for, grounding them in to make a decision and take steps, right? But practical, down to earth steps. So Cal Spirit says that you're at a beautiful point in your life today. Your needs are being met effortlessly and in so many ways. So fully embrace this truth by focusing on all you have right now, including the positive relationships that sustain you, the work you are proud to do to contribute to the world, and the activities that inspire you and nourish your soul. Cal Spirit nudges you to pay attention because this is the perfect time to focus on the choices, actions, and behaviors that you know feed your soul and bring your heart contentment. Now, this sounds so much like what we just talked about in March, of focusing on the blessings, focusing on the good, focusing on the things that do fill you up, and really bringing them forward with you. Feed your soul, bring your heart contentment. Now is also the time when you will see many of your projects and commitments that were set in motion in the past begin to yield valuable gifts that will bring you joy and love and sustain you for a long time to come. I don't know about you guys. That sounds like once we elevated, right? Once we contemplated and then cultivated joy, now we start to see those seeds blossoming, right? And coming into bloom. And so there's a lot of seeds that you've been planting in your life, things that you have been setting into motion, even if they're just ideas, thoughts along the way that are starting to really come into fruition now. And so I love the fluidity of this card, bringing in the energy right from March into April with all the energies that I've been feeling coming in. So, stay positive, share your well-being with others. The more you share, the more you will manifest. So be generous. Cal Spirit promises you will never run out of miracles. So loving that energy. Now, I always put in your report the full interpretation from the Spirit Animal Oracle. So that was the regular oracle message. There's always a protection message. If you are not feeling the vibes, if you are not feeling like you're seeing all of these blessings and abundance coming forward for you, then there's an opportunity to really pay attention at how you nourish your mind, body, and spirit, because it says right now you are wobbling around like a newborn calf on its unsteady legs. Perhaps you've been spending too much time distracting yourself on the internet, or obsessing over a relationship, or choosing to eat food that is not healthy. Whatever it is, you're being nudged to assess how you are looking after your needs. Remember, the universe has a way of reflecting back to you. Here's that reflecting again. Wow. Reflecting back to you events and conditions that match how you treat yourself. Cal Spirit reminds you that the universe wants to give you the very best, but needs you to do your part to participate and nourish your well-being. Heed her message and everything will shift in your favor. So another little thing happened yesterday in Washington, D.C., where I was just setting out for the day with these 10 girls and my hands full of maps and papers that they had given us with our tickets and everything. And in the other hand, I had my phone with the map, walking directions and navigating everything. And somehow I didn't see the curb. And I fell on my face. I tripped. I landed right away on my left knee, but kind of was a little bit airborne and then skidded a little bit and hurt a lot of different points, but knew right away that my knee was hit hard. And so I kind of just in a flash had a moment of all the things going through my mind when I'm the only chaperone with all these girls, and I could feel the pain, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's over. I can't walk. What am I going to do? I went through the full spectrum. A police officer came over, like suddenly I was the old lady on the ground. I'm okay. I'm fine. I actually managed through the day. I had brought some ibuprofen with me just by chance. It's not something I take that often, but luckily I had it, and I did take that. It did help me. Also brought in some other energetic healing and intentions as I moved through the day. And I'm very grateful. Like I said, it was a beautiful day. But I woke up this morning. It wasn't just the fall, definitely the fall that I was feeling the soreness and back pain. I have a large bruise and like some broken skin on my knee. Luckily, I didn't rip my pants. I'm looking at the bright side here. I didn't rip my pants. I was able to walk. It doesn't appear to be any, really serious damage, but very sore. Sore at other places too, all over, but also there was a lot of walking and such. But, I'm always looking for the spiritual breadcrumbs in everything. There's always something to it energetically. It's not, yes, I missed the curb. I tripped, you fall, it happens. But also, the interesting thing about our knees energetically is they represent control. Falling to your knees and kind of surrendering control or releasing and letting go is very symbolic, and I fell and I hit my knee, and it's on the left side, which is the divine feminine energy, which is about receiving. It's about our yin capacity. It's about the maternal energy. There's so many different things. Like I said, it's never as simple as I felt. Because to me, it might speak to some rigidity. It might speak to some opportunity for me to release control that I could be holding in ways I don't even realize. So these are the kind of things that I could follow Cal's spirit guidance to take a look at. How am I spending my time? What am I doing to energize myself and nourish my soul? And is there room there for me to really reflect on that? And what do I see back? And so I offer that personal anecdote to you as a way to see how we weave together that, as simple as, yes, it's a cow with a flower crown on a picture. There's so much more to it, right? So I hope that these three energies are speaking to you on some level as you see them unfold throughout the month. Now we're going to dive into your personal card pulls in a sec. I do want to just speak to the healing energy sprays I've brought in. I'm going to reinfuse here. Knowing how I was feeling today on the physical level and just all the things that are happening energetically, I brought in my tried and true Emerald Renewal and Recovery. This is a beautiful energy. I'm sending this to you energetically for healing, for renewal and recovery on any level that you may need it at this time. The emerald energy does open up and heal the heart chakra, but also very good for getting us earthing and grounding and healing. And with that, I have the duo of Midnight Indigo, Light in the Dark, and Sunrise New Dawn. And pretty much anytime you see these on my altar, it means that I have had stuff going on, so I'm feeling the depths. And so therefore, I know that that is an aspect of the collective. I know that there is something in there for me to share with you. So I bring you Midnight Indigo for those shadow moments, for those dark, heavier times, or when we're moving through challenges, again, collectively, individually, and all, knowing that this is helping us to bring in the new, that we are moving through, we are allowing what must come up from the muck to be cleared. We're feeling it to heal it. And then we have the promise of the sunrise, new dawn, that fresh new energy that's coming in already, and you might be feeling that. And that's fantastic. Really let yourself feel that rebirth, renewal energy this month. Of course, I have some eggs here on the altar symbolizing the Easter energy of renewal, rebirth, spring, coming in here with, again, the courage for us to dream, to believe, to reflect, and emanate what we wish to have, to do, and to be in our lives, knowing that it is through being courageous we will blossom. So let's go ahead and see what is coming up for you this month.